Being alone here did not sit right with Prometheus. The journey that they were about to embark on would be so much easier if Kalika would just allow the others to assist. I understand that she had her wishes and her meanings and her reasons for doing what she did, but he also just didn't like the idea of just having a lone adventure with just one other person. The last time he went off alone with a lady, it was down a back alley where he very quickly found himself captured and about to be sold off as some piece of meat. He was fairly certain that wasn't going to happen here. She was much kinder, and they're off on a heartfelt quest to get some thing from a tower to help her with her problem. He knew that wasn't going to happen here, but it still tugged at the back of his mind. He'll get over it, and he will help her, because he said he would. He is here to make the world better, after all. And you can't make the world better if you believe the worst of everyone. Hello and welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker, with me, Voltage McGammar. In between episodes, I set up her bar, and I got her equipped with a lot of these things. I gave her the hat, I gave her the cloak, I gave her the ring, didn't change her armor. She just starts with pretty okay armor, and I gave her this amulet. So with that, she has a grand total of 23 AC, which is better than Prometheus' 19. So we're going to have her primarily be in the front. One thing I didn't get set up with her was this Water Blast, the Kinetic Blade, which allows her to create a blade. Non-reach, light, or one-handed weapon in your hand of energy. This could be a way to fight in melee, if I want to. I really hope it doesn't come down to that. Let's have her be in the front, and Prometheus in the back, like so. And you know what? Since it's just the two of us here,
focus on the goal.
Let's give her a heroism. Alright, so let's try Kineticists out. Kineticists are very powerful. We have a couple of ferocious slurks here, a type of frog.
Do tell.
And we'll try to use a water blast
Taste my fury.
that has gathered power and has empowered.
Enemy approaching.
Okay, not a bad hit. As for Prometheus, let's just take a shot.
Should do it.
Not the worst. See if we can finish off the one.
Going to hurt.
No, I missed. Oh, good. Slime!
A calculated risk.
Finished off the one. Delightful. Love to see that.
Cool it.
I'm not doing so good at hitting.
This will hurt.
I'm just getting bad rolls.
Cool off.
Really bad rolls. Trust me, she's good.
Let's try this way.
Taste my fury.
Trust me, we're good. She hits really hard when she hits. Something is wrong. I feel a disturbance. The elements of water. Alright, I'm sure we'll find out what that disturbance is soon. Hold.
I'm glad you called.
Fire away.
No mistakes.
Get back.
We will be victorious.
Good.
This should do it.
Take them out before they even get shot. That's what we like to see. Up here we got some mods. More food can't hurt.
I can help.
She meditates a little bit. We have another ferocious slurk down here. Let's take a shot.
This is going to hurt.
I am prepared.
Actually,
And I
let's
shall
have you do it from over here.
Let's make this quick.
Very nice. Good sneak attack. Even though it's not a sneak attack, it's still a sneak attack.
Calculated risk.
Their turn. We're fine.
Cool it.
Try to get the ferocious one before the normal ones. Yep, they fired the slime, but that's no good.
This will
I did see another one in the shadow. There it is. Now the slime lands.
Cool off.
Good hit.
Let's try this way.
We're going around that way. Ah, you want me.
Taste my fury.
Can't get up at us that way. What are you gonna do now? Yeah, now you gotta walk around the other way. Silly enemy. Well, that's not gonna work out. Let's turn that off. Let's turn that off. And
This is going to hurt.
yeah, without powering it up, it's not the best.
A calculated risk.
Kineticists make great turrets. Alright, now we're in melee. Can I 5 foot away? In spite of the slime? I can. Turn these back on.
Cool it.
Good. Good. Easy fight. Easy clap. Nothing to skin or loot on those. What's going on here? Water elementals in a ring of fire. The water elementals whirl anxiously, but make no move to attack. Kalika is obviously commanding their attention. The creatures' bodies ripple, and they freeze and face the girl. This is what I felt. These creatures belong to the same elemental force. The girl leans forward. I could be wrong, but I feel that they are seething, as if yearning for freedom. They cannot leave. They've been trapped in this place for a long time. An incredibly long time. We'll detect magic to examine the elementals in a magic seal. It has a strong aura. It appears as if the magical trap has tied the elementals in this place. Strong is a rough grade of strength, so that means somewhere like 5th to 10th level. We can handle it then. Water elementals, a settlement that was perished from a sudden flood. Kalika's eyes are full of sorrow. Yes, it seems that someone used them to kill the Taldans, and then just abandoned them here. But why? But who could use such a powerful magic only to kill some simple miners? The past hides so many secrets. What will happen if we set the elementals free? Would we? I doubt they would attack. They suffered here, under the ruthless sun, far from their elemental forces. They seem happy to see me, and are pleading for help. Alright, I understand. Let's see what we can do. Well, Prometheus does not have the solution to this,
I am ready.
but Kalika does. And if I turn off the autocast and turn off all this, I can activate it manually
Don't tell me you forgot how to use
on these bonfires to put them out. I have to make sure I target the center of the wood. The aiming's a little bit weird. And I can roll a 1 and just miss. But it's a nice physical little puzzle. The elementals billow and shiver anxiously. They seem distrustful of their newfound freedom. Twisted masses of water resembling arms extend forward, as if pointing to something ahead. Then, one of the elementals utters a word of unfamiliar language, as if reaches out to Kalika. They seem to be saying danger ahead, and they're ready to help us, if we need help. The word he said is some kind of name or call. As if knowing their message had been understood, the elementals rush away, to their long-desired freedom. Nice! I like the little octopi. You go into the river. Let's loot this box. And the box stayed there. Curious. Oh, maybe we'll find out the reason for that later.
That is not far.
We are still buffed. Okay. It is now time for me to make a quick save. I do not want to fail at this particular check. Kalika throws back her head and looks upward. Up there. There's a tower there on the cliff. But it would be difficult to climb such a steep slope. Kalika gives you a pensive and sad smile. My sister and I used to climb cliffs together. She was so angry when I was faster, but she always helped me when she got ahead. So we have to do this athletics check. I only have a +7 to this, even with heroism, so the odds are not with me. But I don't want to fail. And this is what happens if we fail. You begin climbing. At one point, you discover that the ledge you meant to step on is not secure. You try to backtrack, but lose your balance. Luckily, Kalika, who is climbing with you as dexterity of a lizard, catches your hand just in time and helps you hold on. Look, we're close to the top. Almost there. Doing this makes my character fatigued, which I don't want. I'll read what happens when we get to the top, when we make it to the top, naturally. And by naturally, I mean on success. We're going to force a success here. I really don't want to do the rest of this fatigued. And we failed. I do have to load manually because I'm not allowed to use quick saves while I'm in the middle of dialogue. This check is difficult enough that I would not be able to succeed on a take 10 with this kind of thing. But if I roll well enough, I rolled a 19 that time. Kalika climbs the top of with the dexterity of a lizard, but you go stride for stride with her, easily keeping up. Soon the top of the cliff lays before you. What an amazing and beautiful place. And cozy. The cliffs seem to embrace this place. And a waterfall. Now I see why the Taldans decided to settle here. I'd live here too. Alright, we're back in control. And obviously if we look behind a waterfall,
You should take a look.
there's a door. And what's in here? Centipedes! I hate it. We're gonna quick save again because these when I have a tank in the party, things can be pretty fine and okay. But I have a Kineticist. So, with that in mind, let's buff. Let's buff properly. Let's buff real nice and good. So, do I have potions? Let's see. Price descending. Resist acid could be useful. Remove curse won't help me here. Potion of barkskin. You know what? I have a different way to cast barkskin. I'm not going to use the potion here. Shield of Faith could be better than our current protection bonus. Yeah, 1 point. That's fine. We'll take it. I could give her reduced person to give her some size bonus AC. Yep, that helps that out. Lower strength but higher dex. That's fine. That's good. That helps us right now. We do not want to enlarge. We're not hurt right now, so we don't use that. Do I have a scroll of something that could help us here? Oh, lightning would be great if I could cast that. Freedom of movement won't really help us here. Vanish, Do I have blur? No, it appears no. No, I do not have blur. That's fine. That's fine. With this now, I can use barkskin from my chest item. Makes her small, nice and big.
Ask, and I shall answer.
We're now at 25 AC. We're now at 25 AC. That's not bad. Now I just need to figure out how to get her to fight with the water blade.
I'll endure it.
Okay, so you now have the blade in your hand, I think. Water blade, kinetic blade. Good, we have that. It's there, and it's wielded. Now then. Turn this back on, turn this back on. Let's shoot this guy.
Taste my fury.
Ready
And
for
Prometheus back up.
Let's make this quick.
That is not what I wanted to have happen. That's a miss. I did have her summon a sword. Okay, that hit a little bit. Okay, let's step back. Let's power up. And let's use the line attack. We want to hit as many enemies as we can. Good stuff. We took a burn there, but that's alright. I want to step out. I really don't like the centipede. Usually I would use my Inspire Courage ability, but we're not having a force to multiply. +1 will not help us that much here. So let's use a hit here. I was unable to hit the second one, that's fine. I stunned the big one, that's what matters. They're going for her because they saw her first. And they are here. Alright, let's 5-foot step over this way. And let's turn this off so we don't get more burn. Torrent here. Can I aim the torrent and not hit Prometheus? Okay, I can't hit the third enemy if I want to not hit Prometheus, so... I took a hit anyway. That's fine. Let's step back. And shout. Let's let it all out. Not the worst. Her AC is real good now. Barely making it with all the buffs that we got. We can keep Kinetic Blade on. Let's turn this off. Am I allowed to just attack without provoking? Looks, signs point to yes.
This is going to
Good,
hurt.
nice hit. Her weapon isn't dependent on size, so her being tiny doesn't really matter. I don't like this enemy being in melee. That's perhaps not the best, but it's also not a good time for me to shout. So let's aim at this one.
Do it.
Wrap that up nicely. Still one of you left. Good, nice.
Cool it.
Good. Good. Good, okay. We got through that really well. That's not the worst of it. A vein of ore. The Towns hadn't finished mining it when the settlement perished.
In due time.
Looks like a dead guy here. Pick that up. Old Towden, adit is surprisingly well preserved. The ore mine could be restored here. I see these on the ground, I see the mushrooms, but I also see that ahead.
What's taking so long?
That first fight went really well, so I'm going to save the game. And we're going to take a shot at this guy.
Enemy approaching.
Nice hit. I don't see any enemies, but I know that there's more. So I will do it now. And I will step away. Here they come. That was just one of them. I know there's more. Oh, you big guy, huh?
A calculated risk.
Tiny bit of damage. Oh, so many. They spit. Okay, how long is our line again? Looks like we can only get the 2 right now, so we don't want that. Let's turn this off and this off. Okay, yep, we'll go for that.
Cool off.
We'll let them approach. Oh, 2 big guys. I see. Nope, I don't like that. Oh, they're coming all everywhere. Where's the other big guy? I guess they're stunned. I guess they don't get a turn. No, you go next, don't you? I don't know when they go. It's fine. Let's, how about a burst? And step back. Made you miss a turn. That's good. Let's 5-foot step over this away. Let's gather power. Not boost the damage. Fire a line. Let's hit as many as we can. Good hits. Yeah, Kineticists are extremely versatile, but I still don't want one as the main tank of the party. But she's doing an incredible job at what she's doing. I don't like that one's stuck over there. Maybe it's just not aggressed. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
This will hurt.
Taste my fury.
Good AC. It's working. It's working. Let's yell at it.
This is going
We got
to
it.
hurt.
There's still one more left. Move in. Yeah, it's coming. Alright, alright. This is going good, actually.
Cool it.
Okay, alright. That's where the problem starts happening. I think a buff wore off, and that's why she got hit suddenly. How are these things' defenses, actually? High fortitude, no will, no reflex. So I could try grease. I don't know if these things are prone to trip. They have so many legs. Let's try. Are they immune to prone? I should have read this beforehand. Nope, they're not immune to prone. Just rolled good on the save.
Cool off.
And we win anyway. Okay. And she falls prone. Can I get the mushrooms?
Time's not waiting.
We got him. We might yet still follow the
Not
grease.
far.
I'm glad you called.
We're moving real slow for some reason. Let's fix that. There may yet be more danger inside here. So I do think that I will save again now that we've got through the combat without dying horribly. That could have gone really, really badly. We're only 2 people, so like one bad roll and we're done for. This looks like a trap.
Should be.
No, it's good. A wand of fireball. That sounds useful. That sounds really useful. Yeah, the bracers of armor +1. Not the best for us, but you know. From this point, you see the rubble is not so great. You could move it aside. That's an athletics check. Neither one of us are good at athletics checks, are we? Oh boy. So, Prometheus has -3 to this. Kalika has +7. Yes, that was DC what? 24. Oh no, we're not going to be able to beat that. Oh no. Oh, we're just... Oh, this might be an effort in futility. But we're going to save here again. And here we go.
Forget it.
And now they're tired, so that would make it even worse. Fatigue, by the way, I should point out once again. -2 penalty of dexterity, so that's 1 less AC. And it also makes our skill checks and things like this even worse. So let's load the save and try this about 3 more times. Just to be sure. Soul Eaters become more dangerous if they know the victim's name. That's probably not going to become relevant.
Forget it.
What a weird thing to have on your loading screen tip. When are we ever going to find a Soul Eater? Okay. Try one more time.
I could do this with my eyes closed.
Yeah, if we save scum. We save the game again. And where does this take us out? We could see this place from there before. Alright, well, it's open now.
All according to plan.
And we could do another athletics check to climb down, but I don't want to right now. We'll probably have to later. Oh good, gargoyles.
I can help.
Okay, so let's turn the sword off. Let's turn this back on. Turn this back on. Okay,
Taste
blast.
my fury. Let's make this
And we missed! Beautiful.
This should do it.
Another shot.
is going to hurt.
One down. Where's the other one? Okay. I just do nothing. Oh, there it is. Hi there. Okay, let's step away. And let's shoot. Not the worst. We do have a wand. We do have a wand, so we could probably use that. How about good old wand of grease? Nope, they saved. I run!
Cool off.
I tried tactics. It didn't work.
A calculated risk.
Yep, that's a full attack. Good thing your AC is so high. I think the shrink person, or the reduced person wore off.
In due time.
We go through. Alright, and we're here now. Okay, and for no particular reason at all, I'm now going to remove her equipment. For no particular reason at all. And we'll save the game.
But of course.
And we move on. Philika warily looks around the area. The tower is destroyed and I'm afraid... Yeah? Oh, that looks... Oh my. Philika points to the ruins. A frightening gargoyle is sitting among them. And isn't even a gargoyle? The jewels the monster has gathered in its nest glimmering here and there. But the brightest treasure of all is a small disc lying at its feet. It glistens white, like incandescent metal. But a moment later it is covered by an abysmal blackness. Then it flashes white again. The disc of the Eclipse. That must be it. But how do we... The girl freezes mid-sentence, her eyes wide open. And then... You look in the eyes of the Tiefling girl as she emerges from the portal. And she raises her brows expressively. Ah, Prometheus. It's such a wonderful day. And what of you? There's no need for the charade. Your sister told me the truth. Or it's nice to see you again, Kinera. I'm not gonna say her real name. You see a glimmer of fear in the girl's, almond-shaped eyes, but she quickly gathers herself. It was to be expected. From the very beginning, I thought the Herald of Nethys was just joking with us, making us promise to keep everything a secret, while forcing us to switch spontaneously with no warning at any moment. I wonder if you will be punished for our failure. Well, what good is it to worry about something you can't change? I'm already living a borrowed life beyond my time. Kinera keeps silent for a few moments, contemplating her new situation, but then she smiles coyly. Tell me, Prometheus, didn't we say goodbye in a luxurious banquet hall in Restov the day you received the barony? And now we're sitting all alone on top of your cliff of some backwater, surrounded by some slimy flesh-eating toads and other revolting monsters. I don't even know what question to ask first. Why? Or how? I guess I'm a baron of many talents, or your sister asked me to find an artifact. Let's go with the latter. No, Prometheus is fun. First one. She rolls her eyes ostentatiously. I thought palace balls and parades were the proper entertainment for nobility, but rock climbing isn't too bad either. Your sister asked me to find an artifact. An artifact? It doesn't happen to be the disc of the Eclipse, does it? Of course, it was I who first told you about it. But I imagined us sitting coyly by the fire in your castle, with your servants went off to collect it. But oh well, an adventure it is then. And it seems our treasure has been stolen by that ugly gargoyle. So what are we supposed to do now? Let's fight. We can easily defeat it, or we can say, let's try to slip past it and take the disc and other valuables. Or we free the water elementals, who seem friendly. They'll help us defeat the gargoyle. I think I'll ask for a water elemental's help. So we let them fight instead of us, right? So we can stand back and watch. She smiles coyly. We could be lawful evil or good neutral good. Lawful evil says, right, let them work for their freedom. Even if they die, we'll easily be able to finish off the weakened gargoyle, or... No, we won't abandon them in battle. We'll fight them together. Together! This is the Prometheus response. Kinera wrinkles her nose. As you wish, your grace. We'll risk our lives for animated puddles. Fine, let's call them. And we just make it down. Good. Excellent. We get a moment. We get a moment. And she is here. Note that she still has her armor, even though I took that off of the other one. That's right, they're two separate, entirely different characters, and they are just changing a personality. Okay, so, we take a ring, we put it on. We take the helmet, we put it on. We take the amulet, we put it on. We could use a razor of armor, but it won't really do anything for them. So, now we have to set up her bar, because it's entirely different. I don't remember the exact placement of everything that I had from the other one. It looks like she gets access to Foxfire, which is a little bit different. We'll put that over here. She does get access to her Fire Blast, which will be here. And we'll get other forms available here. Extended range costs more. The light attack costs more. Fan the Flames. Is this a cone? It's a cone. So water's a line, but fire's a cone. Great. Searing Flesh. Increase heat damage. This generates a lot. This looks like it generates... Wait, is this a times per day thing, or is this the thing that builds up heat? Oh, it helps with grappling. Oh yeah, grappling. That's a rule system that gets used a lot in this game. I lied. Are we currently using the Burning Infusion? Yes, we are. Do we have the ability to make it a blade? No. That's fine. That's fine. We will be okay. We'll add fighting defensively, even though we're not going to use that anytime soon. Alright. And we have another moment to save. I think we're going to save. Because I don't like setting up hotbars multiple times. So we turn that on. And we turn this on. Like so. Alright. Let's fire it up.
Taste my fury. Let's make this quick.
Alright, one water elemental's down. Another water elemental's down. They barely helped, but that's okay. Am I able to take the shot?
Is going to hurt.
No. Not yet. Okay, so let's take a look at you. Was I able to identify your defenses? Yes! And your worst save is Reflex. You have damage reduction, so I'm not very good against you. That's okay. We can make use of... Reese? Try and knock you down. It looks like it didn't work. And another water elemental's down. Don't like that. Don't like that at all.
Burn.
Fire Blast worked. Okay, that's still there then. Well, your strong save is the Fortitude, but I can shout. Damage is damage. And it bypasses the damage reduction. Alright, all the water elementals are down, but they're nearly down.
Flames take it.
And we got it. Not too bad. Now then, how about the other loot here? That's a box. We'll take it. Some more stuff. And some more stuff. Did the gargoyle have anything on themselves? Signs point to no. An empire once so great. Where is your strength? Does the same fate await us? No answer.
That is not
Hmm.
far.
Let's grab this moss. How's the map looking? Looks like we've got most of the map uncovered now. I know that thing that we're after is over there, but I want to take a look around. You never know, there might be cool stuff hidden in corners. Could be another token of Dryad. I'm not going to say no to several hundred gold just lying on the ground. Weird that all the boxes are still accessible afterwards, but here we are. The remains of a dock. The Taladins launched barges loaded with ore from here. All gone. A stone gutter and a nearly indistinguishable remains of old mechanism. Most likely it was once used to bring ore down from the cliff. Yeah, that makes sense.
All according to plan.
And let's head over to the disc. Let's see what we have here. Kinera's tail dances just above the ground, giving away the tiefling's excitement. She's obviously anxious to grab the disc of the Eclipse, but waits for you to nod. Let's use Detect Magic. We'll look at the magic aura of the artifact and surrounding area. This might hurt. Usually if you examine an artifact, it's so powerfully overpowering that you just lie on the ground and start getting sick. You easily find that this aura is an intricate artifact, but it doesn't seem especially powerful. But you notice something else. Traces of a much stronger aura nearby. It seems that someone very powerful was here before you, and did something to the disc. Kinera, I sense something is strange, as if someone who was here right before us and did something to the disc. The tiefling seemed surprised. Someone was here before us. Found the treasures of the artifact but didn't take them? So strange. Well, we aren't going to use the disc right away now anyway, are we? We're just going to take it to the capital and examine it there. Fine. Take the disc. Oops. The girl quickly grabs the artifact with both hands, and at that very instant, you hear a loud sound, like a clap, and Kinera is enveloped with a cocoon of white light, which quickly turns to darkness. You hear voices, whispering, and interrupting each other, though they seem to be speaking in images, not natural words. Black, white, bound, split, indivisible. Then, the strange phenomena ends as quickly as it began. The darkness disappears, and Kinera is standing just where she was, seemingly intact. But the disc, in her hands, is gone. Are you alright? What? Kinera seems to barely hear you. She shakes her head a few times, as if she's emerging from a dream. Amazing. I didn't expect this. Listen, the artifact didn't disappear. I can feel it, like it's a part of me now. And I think I know more about how to use it. Olegg looks at you in complete astonishment. Prometheus, what just happened? I was sleeping in the demiplane, but this time I wasn't pulled out like as usual. It's like I heard a voice. Anila's voice. You two are going to drive me insane, I swear, or Kinera and I recovered the disc of Eclipse, and it affected her in a strange way. So what I felt and heard was the influence of the disc, but it's so strange. Olegg closes her eyes and stands still. Her dark hair moves in the wind, but nothing happens for about a minute. Then, without opening her eyes, she begins to move her hand. Yes, now I understand. Hello again. Are we still here in Sorrowflow? So my sweet sister learned how to use her new ability so quickly. I was sure it would take her a half a year. I'm going to try to switch us again. Please tell her for me that she is a foolish goat. Olegg looks even more stunned. I'm back again. And again I hear my sister calling me. I felt it inside, just like inside my bond to the elemental forces. Now we can switch places whenever we wish. We pass a bluff check. Your sister asked me to tell you to give you a nice big hug and a wonderful Baron who helped her so much. You know what? This is incredibly Prometheus right here. I'm doing this. We're doing this. We're not gonna tell the truth here. That's too mean. That's too mean. We're doing this. Really? She looks sincerely surprised and a little embarrassed. I could, if you're comfortable with that, of course. You know what? I'm glad that they asked for consent regarding the hug. That makes me happy. Undeniably, undeniably happy. I'm joking. Her cheeks blush. Why did you say that? It's easy to trick me. I'm so gullible. So you can now switch whenever you want to. Yes. Oh, there's so many thoughts in my head. It's a miracle that we found such a rare artifact that could help us. Or perhaps Neth has planned this all along. And what should we do now that we have this new gift? Now my sister and I must decide how to divide the time we share. She shakes her head. Yes, I think about all this and many other things. For now I wish to thank you, Prometheus. As a foreign outcast, gratitude means anything to you, you have it. And one more thing. I'd like to remain in your lands and help you with your quests and travels. Now that we can better control our switches, we won't have to keep running away from one place to another. I think Kinera will support my idea. What do you say? You're most welcome. May this be the beginning of a wonderful journey. All right.
Ask, and I shall answer.
Beautiful. We control the two. So right now all the equipment is on the fire one.
Please.
Do we have the ability to change? Here it is. Call forth Kinera. We're going to put this on the side. We're going to use it. And the party members change just like that. We're going to do this to call forth Kalika. Now we have access to everything between the two of them at all time forever. They're great! It's 2 party members in 1! That said, you will have to shuffle their equipment time and time again between the two of them, but nobody's perfect. Let's see. She is also the one that is not currently buffed with
What's taking so long?
heroism. Yeah, the other one is buffed with heroism, not her. So, using both of them like this, we could use mobility and climb that back up,
Follow my lead.
which we just might in just a sec. Taldor and Kadira were rivals for ages. It's so strange to wander around these ruins. Looks like nothing there. It looks like that mobility check might be our only way back. So we have to succeed on a few skill checks. Big whoop. Big whoop. A feud can be stronger than blood ties, and blood ties can be much like a feud.
I am ready.
Fair enough. Okay, so we have to get up. I save. When it comes to mobility, I think we're better than we are at athletics. Okay, Kalika is that much, but what if I took these boots off of me and gave them to her?
I have no need for this.
Yes, you do. Now if we look at our mobility checks... Yeah, plus 11. That's a lot better. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's save again. Okay. Up we go. Guys?
I'm good at this.
Yes, you are. And we could use this mobility check to try and check out the tower.
I could do this with my eyes closed.
Okay.
That is not far.
I think we...
Ah!
Might need help with this one.
I see it going up, but not back up after going down. Oh, delightful. Let's load that save. That's my fault. I thought that that second check would allow me to go inside the tower, but I was wrong.
I could do this with my eyes closed.
Yeah. We could also get ourselves killed with your eyes closed.
All according to plan.
I'm sure there's something to do with all these chests that are around here. Did we succeed on the athletics check? Yeah, we did. Delightful. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
In due time.
Let's head around over this way. And get back to where we were. Well, wonderful little area. A nice tiny little quest. I think it's going to give me the rest of my party back now. I hope. Let's put her away. Like so. Or are we just going to have the two of them? Are the others not really here? I'm worried about that. I'd rather not get random fights with the wyverns with just her in the party. I'm just a little bit apprehensive. Don't mind me. Okay. We got everybody back, and Kalika is... she's just around. Okay. So, I'm going to quick save one more time. And since we have the stuff back at our party, and we have all the people back here again, I want to make sure that I equip the boots, and I want to make sure that I give all the amulets and everything that were taken back to their rightful owners. I didn't take off her cape, did I? No, I did. Okay, it's right there. Did I take off the helmet? You did. Okay, okay, okay. Who had the natural armor? Was it you? Wait. Wait, who had the You. Okay. Alright. Everything looks to be in order. Everything looks to be in order. We save again? Alright. Let's see if we can find a way across this. Something tells me the answer is no.
Approaching.
What are these? Looks like they're a lot of wolves. You know what? Let's, turn-based mode off. That's a lot of wolves. Ragongar's getting beat up. Ragongar's down. Ragongar's dead. So many wolves.
Yourself open.
Delightful. I probably should have Ragongar buff with something defensively, but he just died. I could load this random battle back up. In fact, I think I might, because I don't like the idea of my characters dying. I am on an easier difficulty. I don't like, and I know that resting will get rid of the death door effect, but still feels a little, I don't know. Okay, so this time, I need you to go this way. Okay, now you can join in the fight, now that they're on other targets. Harem, change your weapons. Okay, this is a bit better. Okay, turn that off. I don't think these enemies are going to move anytime soon.
And will be. Definitely will be. Lost.
I'm okay with having Harem go down. Got that. Did I accidentally get myself with Thunder Call? Okay, we're alive. That went a lot better. Got a few less pelts, but that's okay. Harem is here. Oh, our formation is completely different because we're not on that. Okay, yeah. That'll do it. That explains a lot. So let's move myself back to the back where I belong. Honestly, I belong in the far back like this. Harem has higher AC. Okay. One more here. Having Harem at low HP is better than having Ragongar
All
dead.
according to plan.
That is my thoughts on the matter. Harem's now properly using his shield, like he should be. Broken teeth. Yeah, something tells me that this is not going to get me where I want to go. Something tells me that I, messed up. So what I should load the game all the way back at the quick save. Not deal with that fight at all. Sorry again about that. Sometimes I think there's a bridge. And it turns out there just isn't one. But you know what? This is part of exploration, right? I just don't want to waste the time. I might still get a fight against wolves right here. Or not. Okay. Alright. Fine by me. Get around all that. Loop back this way. I don't want to go down to the water.
I need to catch my breath.
Not yet, Octavia. Have an ounce of endurance.
More strength fades.
Okay, I'm going to make it up to Balkans. But on the way to Balkans, I'm going to try and get all this other stuff. That's kind of on the way. All your characters fatigued. Not yet. We're fatigued, not exhausted. With 6 people, I can handle fatigue. Okay. So we got ambushed by kobolds, but we see their ambush.
No mistakes.
Fine. You change your weapons. Back to the crossbow. And take a shot.
Repent.
I'm not afraid.
Oh, right, I still have it on turbo. Oh, well. Let's just do it. The fights do go faster this way, but I feel like I take more damage. One more hit there. One more hit there. Just a few kobolds, nothing big.
All according to plan.
That is not a joke about their size, but it ended up being that anyway.
I'm hungry. When we stop.
Not yet. Three more hours this way. I need to get to Bakken. Archaeological artifact. Only 15 BP. We'll take it. Culture. Take it. We're also filling in the roadways around here. Not going here again. 2 more hours this way. All your characters are exhausted. We will rest now. This is when we'll rest. Manage this. Use rations. Everything else looks fine. Go. We have enough rations. Eat. Eat!
For a long time, I couldn't believe we were finally free. I can still hardly believe it.
But I believed it all at once. And if someone tried to prove otherwise, he'd be a stinky spot on the floor that very instant.
I'm happy they're embracing their freedom. Do we get attacked in the night? Science wait to know. Okay. Sure, let's get this. Fruits and berries! Yeah, more loyalty, why not? I'll take it. Alright, now we can take this up to Olegg's. 5 more hours on the road. Alright. This should be pretty quick. Yeah? Okay, we're here. Everybody together. Make sure we're not going slow.
In due time.
Hey, Bakken. Bakken smiles at you. Oh, it's you. Won't you buy anything? Bakken, how would you like to become my court alchemist? The old man peers at you with an inquisitive squint. A court alchemist? Me? That'd be a first. He finally sighs and waves his hand. Ah, fine. Come with me. You've been kind to me. Killed those damn spiders and brought an old man some berries. I'll work for you. Just one thing, though. I need a new laboratory. Someplace to keep all my bottles and ingredients. A workshop, yes. As for me, don't you worry. I'll do my part. Okay. Alright, that was easy. And Olegg's still here? Show me your wares. We can offer up all of our junk. Thank you. We can buy more, rations here if we really need it. I might take up on that. But I'll do a light bit of shopping in between episodes. I feel like this is a good place to stop. Thank you all once again so much for watching. We now have access to, Kinera and Kalika. That's really nice. I don't know, what else is there to say? Sorry for all the random battles? No, random battles are part of the game. That's just how it is. Sorry, I went the wrong direction. There we go. I'm sorry I wasted your time just looking for a road. But you know what? That's part of exploration, right? Not everybody has time travel powers to go back and not take the wrong road, though. If time wasn't so valuable and important in this game, I probably would have just let it go. But it is. So that's why I'm using a lot of saves. Once again, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed traveling with me, and maybe you'll travel with me again in the future. Later, Pathfinders.